Yo, don't fall, my nigga.
I can't even step here.
The whole front clip's gonna fall.
Have people in this car do garages do this. Nah.
Alright, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Yet again, we're gonna work on that F23 swap EK hatch. What we plan on doing today is trying to get this sumbitch to crank. I want to pull the dash out, check all the wiring behind the dash, see if anything's missing. What I need, me and Angel went to a junkyard earlier and looked at the EK there, but I guess it's got to be like hatch only or 99 only. I don't know the EK chassis. But we also realized we have no grounds whatsoever on the engine. Don't know if it's going to help, but we're going to throw some grounds on it and see if we can do anything then. If not, we'll pull the dash, look behind it. Worst comes to worst, oh, you guys are crank. I'm going to run power straight to the starter and see if we can at least get the engine to crank. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so what we did, we pretty much got it where it's cranking, but we're not getting power to the fuel pump. So we're jumping the fuel pump, as you can see with the cables. Pump's running, but we're not getting fuel to the engine. Why? I don't know. Maybe there's no gas in the car. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the sending unit out and look in the gas tank and see if there's any gas in it. If not, I'll probably throw a couple bucks in it, try and at least get fuel to the engine, or better yet, I'm gonna get some starter fluid and see if we can start it that way. I think that'd be a good idea. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some starter fluid and see if we can throw starter fluid in it and see if it cranks over or what it does. But the engine's cranking, which is a good thing. Now we gotta get it to start. So let's try and get that to happen. All right guys, so we got starter fluid. We're gonna go ahead and spray some in it and see if we can get it to start.
We don't even know if it's getting sparked too.
I don't think it is. All right guys, so get the dash out of the way, and I was working through wiring and looking through things, and I noticed this before, but like I didn't think about it. On my jumper harness on this, it's only got 2 plugs. There's usually 3, and I'm guessing this other plug, so it controls the fuel pump and maybe spark and all that stuff. I'm not sure. So I'm guessing I need that. Looking around in the car, found this plug, which plugs into that right there. So I gotta figure out where all this shit goes in this wiring or some wiring somewhere. I don't know wiring. What I think I'm gonna do is go to a junkyard and see if I can find a full engine harness for an EK and pick one up and just put that harness in this, and hopefully that fixes my issue. If not, then I don't know wiring. Like I've always said that. So I gotta figure out, that's for sure. I'm not giving up. I want this done. You know, me and Angel was like, fuck it, let's just pull the engine out of this and we'll drop it in the Accord and get the Accord running, you know, which would be dope because I know all y'all would support that. I'm like that. I would too, but I really don't want to put another ish stock F series in this car. I really want to do the F23 block, like I was saying, with F22 head and build it. But we got to figure this out. So I'm going to dig around this wiring a little more, probably on tape it and see if I can find these colors that match. If there's any wires cut up in there, whatever, and see if I can wire that back up and see what happens then. If not, then I'll go to the junkyard when I can and pick up a harness. Or if anyone has a harness for sale for a good price, let me know. Yeah, I'm going to stop talking and look around. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I found the other harness that we had, and it had the same style plug on this and not this, but I do see a couple like cut wires on this here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna splice those and connect them back together and see if that does anything. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna have to get a harness. I don't know what else to do. Like I said, I don't know about wiring. I'm just trying to get this to work and figure this out. Maybe I'll see if I can find someone that knows about these cars that wants to come and look at it or rewire it or do something. I just don't feel like spending like 700 bucks on a swap harness because it's kind of pointless on a budget build, and especially on this chassis that's not the best chassis. So I'm gonna wire this up and then I'll check back in with you guys. Okay, so let's splice those wires together and turn the ignition on. Same thing, not getting power to the pump and no spark or anything, I'm guessing. But the car's cranking. We're getting power to the engine to crank it, but we're not getting fuel or spark. And it has to be something with this wiring. So I'm just gonna have to get a harness. That's the only way I think around this and to figure out this issue is get another harness and extend the few things that I need to extend for the F series, just because I guess whoever had this wiring before in this or this car before me just hacked things up and it's just all just tore apart and not how it should be, kind of thing. So I guess I'm in search of a 99 2000 EK EX harness, or I'm guessing any EK EX harness because it has to have the VTEC on it for the VTEC solenoid. So if anyone has one for sale, let me know down in the comments or just message me on Instagram. Let me know. But other than that, I don't know what else to do. Nothing else I can do to this car. As you can see, you know, we did pull the dash out to get to see the wiring better and looked over on the other side, stuff like that. And I just can't figure it out. I don't know anything about wiring. I say it all the time. So I'm just going to have to get a harness for it. That's the only thing I can think of, like I said. Probably a short video for you guys today, sorry. At least we're getting power now to the engine and it's cranking and everything. So that is a step closer to getting the car running. And every step closer is a step closer to getting this car done and ready to get tuned. So, sorry for a short video. Sorry the car's not starting. I really want to try and get it to start, but I did promise in this video you guys will see it crank, and it's cranking with the key. But like I said, I'm sorry. I really want to get this started, not only for me, but for you guys as well. But things happen, and that's part of building a car. Especially with a car that has no known history of, where the wiring was all hacked up and everything, and missing wiring and stuff like that. I mean, you saw in the box when we got parts for this car, it had like 3 different harnesses and wiring and stuff everywhere for it. So, but yeah guys, I'm ended there. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that notification button so you get notified when we post, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.